Real talk, automation is having a moment. And look, I totally get it. AI, it's faster. Macros are efficient. Templates totally save your sanity. But somewhere between the bots, the shortcuts, and the let me know how I can assist you today responses, a lot of brands forgot how to sound like people. And your customers feel it. Welcome to the Social Media CX Podcast. I'm Brooke Sellis, CEO of B Squared Media, and each week we'll tackle the challenges of social care head on with candid interviews, real world case studies, and actionable advice to turn your social channels into loyalty building, revenue driving, dopamine machines. Welcome to the Humanization Reset. All right, y'all, we've talked about optimization, we've talked about perception, we've talked about trust signals. But there's one more layer to this mini-series, and I think it might be the most important one, and that is your humanity. A perfectly polished piece of content still falls flat if the voice behind it feels robotic, corporate, or cold. And in social care, especially, humanity isn't just a nice to have, it really is the differentiator. Brands that respond like humans win. Brands that respond like systems get scrolled past or called out for using bots, as we've all seen in the past few months. Let me paint a picture for you. If a customer DMs your brand with, hey, I ordered this last week and I haven't seen any sort of shipping updates yet. Any idea when it's coming? And the brand replies, hello, thank you for reaching out to us. Please provide your order number so we can further assist. Technically, nothing's wrong with that message, but emotionally, for me, it misses the mark by a mile. Because it fails to do the one thing that customers crave most, which is acknowledge that this person is a human and that you're a human. I want you to think about the brands you love the most, the ones that you rave about, that you share with your friends and family, the ones you recommend without being asked. What do they all have in common? For me, it's that they make me feel seen, heard, valued, safe. And automation, if you're not careful, can erode all four of those things. But when you combine automation with a human tone, you can start to see a little bit of magic unfold. In fact, here at B Squared Media, we've seen higher CSAT scores, faster de-escalations, better sentiment, more revenue capturing conversations, simply by being more human in our messaging. So let's get tactical. Here's a framework that I teach teams when their replies start sounding like a Roomba wrote them. Step one, I want you to start with empathy and not instruction. So replace, like the example we gave earlier, replace provide your order number with, that's frustrating. Let's get this sorted. What's your order number? You can see the difference. You can feel the difference right there. Tiny difference, massive emotional payoff. Step two, I want you to mirror the customer's energy professionally, right? If they're ranting, don't rant back. It sounds like this. If they're calm, you stay warm. If they're stressed, you try to be the grounding force. If they're excited, share the hype. Humans mirror each other. Literally, we mimic each other. This is how we learn and grow. So if you are a brand trying to be more human, you need to be mirroring the customer's energy as well. Step three, add a personality thread. A personality thread is a subtle line that sounds unmistakably human. So examples would be stuff like, we've got your back, let's fix this for you, and fast. You're speaking our love language, organization. Yes, all caps, we can help with that. Use these sparingly but consistently to kind of subtly tell the person on the other side that they are speaking with a human and not a bot. Step four, close the loop like a human and not a bot. So the bot might say something like, please let me know if you need anything further. But if human would say that as, hey, if anything else pops up, I'm here. Or seriously, message anytime. Or if you're a hypey brand, you know where to find us with a cool little emoji wearing the sunglasses, right? But you know how to do this. I just think many of you aren't doing it. So just start doing it. Finally, do the read it out loud rule. If you wouldn't say it out loud to a real person, it shouldn't be sent. This rule honestly solves 70% of your tone problems right here. So read it out loud to yourself, to a team member, someone who can say, that sounds human, or that sounds good, or that sounds a little body. All right, quick pause, because if you're listening to this podcast, you already know that social customer care is where real brand loyalty happens. So if you're still winging it, please don't. I want you to grab my ebook, Social Media Customer Service for Beginners. It's a fast, friendly crash course to helping your team respond smarter, humaner, is that a word? And way faster. It's filled with the same strategies that have helped our clients cut response times by thousands of a percent. Head on over to bit.ly/B2Beginner and get your copy. That's bit.ly, bit.ly/B and the number 2 and the word beginner, no spaces, to get your copy. Seriously, go level up your social care today. Now let's look at some before and afters, just to show you some examples and see the human glow up that can happen if you put some of this into practice. The before might be, "Hi, Brooke, what error are you receiving?" And the after might look like, "Oh no, technology fails at the worst times. What error are you seeing? I'll walk you through a fix." The before might be, "We're experiencing higher than normal call volume or chat volume." God, I hear this one all the time. Higher than normal. Yeah, because your service sucks. Okay, I'll give up. All right. "We're experiencing higher than normal volume." And the after might be, "Thanks for hanging with us. Things are a little wild today, but I'm here and I'm ready to help." Big difference. The before might sound like, "Your refund will be processed in 7 to 10 days. The after might be, "Good news, I kicked off your refund. You'll see it back in 7 to 10 days, but if it hits sooner, I'll let you know." Notice the ownership in that one. I'll let you know. I'm giving you homework, the good kind. I want you to pick one channel that you're active on. So that could be Twitter, it could be Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, comments, whatever. And then I want you to pull your most 5 recent replies. Read them out loud. Ask, would a human say this? If not, I want you to rewrite one reply using the Humanization Reset framework we talked about today, and watch how your engagement shifts. Watch how sentiment and tone shifts. Watch how trust shifts. Because y'all, humanity is really going to win now that AI is everywhere. Here's what I want you to take away. Automation isn't the problem, but dehumanization really is. Your customers don't expect or need perfection. They need presence. They just need you to show up for them. They need to feel like someone, a real someone, not an automated someone or a bot, is on the other side of the screen. Humanity is not the opposite of efficiency. It's the multiplier. So go reset, go soften your edges, go sound like a person again. Your customers will feel the difference instantly. And as always, if this show is helping you think differently about social media customer experience, please rate and review us at ratethispodcast.com/socialmediacx. That's social media CX. And if you do, thank you so much. This really helps us bring on more brilliant voices and keeps this community growing with intention. Until next time, think conversation, not campaign. Thanks for tuning in to the Social Media CX podcast. If you loved today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs to up their social care game.